You know that person who disappears from group chats? No updates, no stories. And somehow they seem calmer than everyone else. That might not be avoidance. It might be intelligence. Maybe it's that coworker who never posts anything. Maybe it's your friend who takes forever to reply. Or maybe it's you. And if it is, you've probably wondered this at least once. Is something wrong with me? Everyone else seems to live online, posting everything, replying instantly, always present. But you step away. And somehow the quiet feels better. That's exactly the part most people misunderstand. Think about the last time your phone buzzed right in the middle of something important. Maybe you were studying, maybe talking to someone face to face, maybe finally getting into a flow. Then your phone lights up. A message, a notification, a tag. Suddenly your attention jumps. You look, you read, you reply. When you go back to what you were doing, something feels different. The focus is gone. Your brain has to rebuild it from scratch. And your brain hates doing that. Psychologists call this attention switching. Every time your brain jumps between tasks, it pays a cost. Not emotionally. Mentally. Your brain has to shut down one train of thought and start a completely different one. Even small interruptions drain energy. That's why constant notifications feel exhausting even when nothing stressful actually happened. Your brain simply wasn't designed to process 50 conversations at once. But social media asks it to. Here's what nobody tells you. Your brain can only handle so much social information at the same time. Hundreds of updates, dozens of stories, endless opinions. Trying to follow all of that is like watching 10 TV channels at once. Technically possible. Mentally overwhelming. Psychologists studying attention have noticed a pattern. People who limit online exposure often recover focus faster. Their minds feel quieter and more stable. Researchers call this attention restoration. When the brain steps away from constant stimulation, it resets. Like closing too many tabs on your computer. Suddenly everything runs smoother again. So that quiet habit of disconnecting might not be avoidance. It might be recovery. Here's the big reframe. People who stay offline more often aren't antisocial. They're protective. Not of their image. Of their attention. Your attention is one of the most valuable things your brain produces. Some people instinctively guard it. Think about that friend who never pulls out their phone at dinner. Everyone else at the table checks notifications, scrolls, and laughs at something online. But that one person is simply there. Listening, talking, present. You might not notice it right away, but conversations feel different around them. Calmer. More real. Because attention works like light. Wherever it shines, things grow deeper. And that's something constant scrolling quietly steals. Here's the uncomfortable paradox. Even if you know social media is designed to hook you, it still works. Your brain still reacts to notifications. Still wonders what you're missing. Still checks. Why? Because many platforms run on variable rewards. Sometimes a notification means nothing. Sometimes it's exciting. That unpredictability keeps your brain curious. It's the same system used in slot machines. Which means awareness alone doesn't fully protect you. Your brain is still wired to look. But there's an interesting loophole. There's a whole group of people doing something slightly different. They watch content, learn things, enjoy videos. But they rarely post anything themselves. No updates, no highlight reels. Just quiet observation. If you're watching this right now without posting much online, I'm talking about you. And honestly, there's nothing strange about that. Because when your attention isn't split between hundreds of updates, something else happens. Your relationships change. Not bigger. Deeper. Research consistently shows something simple. 5 close relationships predict happiness far better than hundreds of loose connections. Attention plays a role in that. When someone gives you undivided attention, you feel it. Here's the part most people miss. People who step back from constant updates often notice things others don't. Little details. Tone of voice. Mood shifts. Because their attention isn't scattered everywhere. Psychologists call this meta-attention. Awareness of where your focus is actually going. People who practice it tend to be more observant. Not less engaged. Just quieter about it. Here's the deeper idea. Attention is power. Every moment you focus on something, you're investing a piece of your mind. A conversation, a walk outside, a creative thought. Those moments become richer when your attention stays there. Which means protecting your focus isn't antisocial. It's intentional. There's something else worth noticing. The platforms competing for your attention aren't neutral. They're designed to keep you scrolling. Because the longer you stay, the system wins. So choosing not to fully participate might not be weakness. It might be awareness. Some people didn't escape the noise by accident. They simply noticed something first. Their attention was being pulled in too many directions. And they decided to take it back. Not completely. Not dramatically. Just quietly. So if you don't post much, if you disappear from group chats sometimes, if you prefer living moments instead of documenting them, that doesn't mean you're antisocial. It might mean you understand something important. Your attention is limited. Your time is finite. And not every moment needs an audience. Some people perform their lives. Others actually live them. The strange thing is that the second group is usually happier. So be honest. Are you protecting your attention? Or giving it away? Because you didn't disconnect from the world. You simply realized your attention was too valuable to scatter.